Readers, good morning. I'm sorry this video is late. I did not bring everything I needed home to make your video. I have a special guest with us here today. We've been learning about a special kind of book in Readers Workshop. Do you remember what it is? Nonfiction. Remember, nonfiction books are books that are real, right? They teach us about things. They are full of facts. Today, we're going to play a game for Readers Workshop with some nonfiction books. So I brought a special guest. She doesn't even know what she's doing yet. And I brought a couple books. She's going to try it with one, and then we're going to try it together before you go off and try it at your house. Okay? So I have a book just like this. But if you see, I used a Post-it to cover up the title or the name of the book. Oftentimes in nonfiction books, the name of the book is the big idea, what the book is about. It gives it away in the title. So we're going to play Guess the Big Idea. So Lexi's going to read the book and she'll show you the pictures so you can see. And then we'll see if at the end she can guess the big idea, what the book was about, which is also the title. Okie dokies. Remember, just like when we write books, the big idea is what your whole thing is about, right? And then you put the little details on each page. That's how nonfiction books are too. So let's see if Lexi can guess the big idea.
Okay.
You can read out loud.
Okay. Polar bears live in the Arctic.
No, a little closer so you can see the picture. Looks really tiny with all that white snow around it.
The Arctic is a very cold place. Polar bears like cold places. Polar bears have thick fur. Fur keeps the bears warm. Polar bears walk on snow and ice. Their flat feet are like snowshoes. Polar bears like to swim. Polar bears like to dive too. Polar bears make dens in winter. Cubs are born in the dens. Polar bears' mothers take care of their cubs. They stay close to their mothers.
Okay, before Lexi guesses, I want you to think. What do you think the big idea was? What was that book all about? Wait, don't tell me yet. Hold on to it. Okay, ready? You're gonna tell me? 1, 2, 3, tell me. Okay, let's see what Lexi thinks. All right, Lexi, what do you think the big idea? What is this book all about?
Polar bears.
What is it?
Polar bears.
Lexi thinks polar bears. You think polar bears too? Are you ready to see if you're all right? 1, 2, 3. You got it. Yeah, it said polar bears on almost every page, didn't it? Everything in there was about polar bears. That's why we had to cover it up, because it gives it away right on the front. You can't practice picking out the big idea if you know what it is already. Thank you, special guest. So now it's your turn. Let's try one together. I have another one. I've covered up the big idea, and you're going to see if you can guess it. Foxes live in the forest. Foxes are furry. Their ears are furry too. Foxes have long noses called muzzles. They have strong teeth and jaws. Foxes hide. They watch for small animals. Surprise! The fox jumps out. It runs to catch its dinner. Looks like a good jumper. Foxes go to sleep in dens. The babies are born there. The mother cares for the babies. They grow up fast. So cute. All right. Can you guess the big idea? Are you ready? Don't tell me yet. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Tell me. Did you say foxes? Okay. So you're going to get to play this game today. Here's what I need you to do. Sammy, you watch this video with your headphones on, but I need mommy to hear this part, or daddy, whoever's helping you today. So can you pause, take your headphones off, unplug, and go get whoever is helping you so that they can hear this part? And May, I know you usually have mom right there. Okay. Ready? Your grown-ups are there. It's only a 2-second part. All right, grown-ups. Today in our video, we practice picking out the main idea or the big idea. So I covered up the title because oftentimes the main idea in these readers is the title of the book. So we played a game and they had to guess the big idea. On Reading A to Z, there are some great nonfiction books that you can play the same game with. If you can find a book for them and flip just past the title and the title page, then they can record and read the rest of it. And then they can guess the big idea for me to hear and go back to the title and see if they got it right. Does that make sense? If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. But you can also do it with the nonfiction books you have at home. But sometimes the earlier readers have odd names and it's not quite as cut and dry, but there are some great ones on Reading A to Z that have a nice title that matches the big idea or the main idea. So their job is to read the words inside of the book and then guess the big idea or the title, the main topic. Sorry, I figured it was easier if you listened in on this part. I hope that's okay. All right, so readers, today when you go off, you're not just gonna read one book. You're gonna read more than one, at least 3. But your grown-up is going to help you with one of your books so that you can play Guess the Big Idea. You can read all 3 from Reading A to Z and guess the big idea, but you don't have to. If you have some fiction books or some other books you want to read as well, that's okay. But remember, we're reading more than one book. You should be reading for Reader's Workshop every day for at least 10 minutes. We are up to 15 in person, just so you know. So I can't wait to hear on Reading A to Z. Remember, if you press record, then I get to listen to you read and I get to listen to you guess the big idea. I hope you like this game and that you have fun, and I can't wait to see if you can guess the big idea. All right, readers, off you go.